Oh, thank God Glenn Kirshner's back from vacation. Glenn Kirshner will join us.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. In just a few minutes. I couldn't wait anymore. There's too much. Justice has to be. Justice went away with him for a minute. Now Justice is coming because he's back.
Justice has gotten get.
Yeah, something has had happen to Justice, and now something's got to be did, and it will be did in just... I'm dizzy already.
Oh, no.
I'm going to say he was investigating Cancun cruise. He went down there to investigate.
Did Ted Cruz eat a fly on live TV?
No.
Yes, he did.
Am I told that this...
No, he did not. That was photoshopped. I watched
It
the
looked
actual
like
clip.
it. It was flying
Let's just
around
say
him.
it happened. Let's
Yeah.
just say
Let's say he's a big pile of rancid meat, though, that attracts flies in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone... So no one got the interview with the fly? Help me.
It's not doing interviews now. Maybe about 12 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
Once
right.
it comes out the other end.
Yeah. You know, we have a whole show plan, and then Ted Cruz, you hear on the way down the stairs, Ted Cruz eats a fly. And then you're like, oh, well, now I know how Rachel Maddow feels.
Throughout the entire rundown.
There goes that one.
Yeah.
I'll do the whole show as Ted Cruz's fly.
I did not get audio of the fly.
Does Ted Cruz's fly know Mike Pence's fly? Has anyone checked into that?
Is there any
fly?
Have we found the old lady who swallowed a fly?
Okay, let me guess, Travis. Before I even delve into the details, another mass shooting, and I'm going to say angry white guy with a history of domestic violence. Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. Really, really shocking news as always.
That John Kinney NRA tweet really aged well, didn't it?
Yeah, just in its creepiness, just him, massaging his gun like it's his.
I believe in love.
And also the suggestion, right, of domestic violence, the creepy suggestive. Yeah, I believe in love, but if not, you should have a gun. Right, yeah. Okay, so he's a guy that worked there, the Santa Clara Valley Transportation Authority light rail facility. Okay, so I don't know what, they found explosive device. He might have lit his house on fire, I guess, and 8 people are dead.
No, it's not, another
person.
9, I'm sorry. Okay, yes.
At the hospital.
Okay, Joe Biden said... every life that is taken by a bullet pierces the soul of our nation. We can and we must do more. He said this is the 5th time since he's been president. He's had to, in 4 months, has to put the White House flag at half-mast. Someone just this morning said we might as well just leave it there until we do, something, anything. He said, once again, I urge Congress to take immediate action, heed the call of the American people, including the vast majority of gun owners, to help end this epidemic of gun violence in America. Is it me, or are we all backed up and we need some, democracy blow? Aren't we getting to the breaking point with this filibuster? We're not going to get anything done, including the January 6th commission they're going to vote on today. Unless I don't know what to say. We're not infrastructure. It's all getting backed up, one behind the other. George Floyd policing bill, the infrastructure. If you filibuster trying to get to the bottom of the overthrow of our democracy in a violent attack on our Capitol, I don't know what to say. Okay.
It's the Republicans' goal to back everything up so that nothing gets done and to make Biden look like a failure.
We need some giant.
What do you suggest?
Colon blow. Is there some sort of legal way that Manchin and Sinema can be connected?
They're starting to get a little frustrated, it seems like.
Well, yeah, they put out the thing, we urge our Republican colleagues to vote for the January. I'm like, okay, do we need to go? Okay, maybe politically it looks better that we go through this exercise on everything and then they don't vote for anything. Infrastructure, we got to come back with the original number.
Yeah.
Like, we made all these changes for you, made it much smaller, and now you're going to, so why would we stick with that on infrastructure? Right?
I'd like to see what Manchin and Sinema are doing behind the scenes to help whip Republicans into voting for this thing.
Thank you. Exactly. What do you do? Why I ought to fight a rock-eyed? What are you doing?
They can release statements till the cows come home, and that does absolutely nothing. What they need to do is walk to everybody's office and convince them to vote for this thing.
You know what I say? You know what I say to that? Moo.
Because the cows came home?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
I got it.
See what
I
I did
got
there?
that one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Travis. Yes.
No, they won't even meet with Sicknick's mom.
I know.
She wants to meet with every Republican
And they
senator.
won't meet with her. Yeah. She asked all the Republicans to meet with her. She's like, my son was beaten to death by a mob. First of all, what is up with this? Obviously, his mother is like, he died because of being beaten by this mob of Trump supporters. Yeah. I have no idea why the death report said natural causes. He had a series of strokes from being beaten and bear sprayed for hours. Like, that's unconnected, right? Yeah. To why he had a stroke. Anyway, so, yeah, despicable. They're just despicable. They won't, right? I mean, who was the last person that asked to meet with?
The cop.
The cop asked. Yeah, this is the, right. And they're the ones that just voted to defund the police with the Capitol Police bill, right? Yeah. Won't meet with Brian Fanone, Capitol policeman, who he also barely survived this, by the way. He had a heart attack. Yeah. Yeah. He was also tased. Yeah. And yeah. But anyway, so I don't know what else to... Oh, this one, just my personal favorite, because, I have a COVID stack now because Dr. Redliner's back, thank God.
Mm-hmm. People who have had COVID...
Oh, I said this yesterday. You don't listen.
The bone marrow thing.
You don't listen.
The bone marrow thing.
I said it yesterday.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Sean. Oh my God, I did that whole story yesterday. I hate everybody.
I'm running cameras here.
Okay. It's true.
Okay.
There's only 4 of us now.
Right.
Krista's screening at home.
We're doing a couple of things at once here.
Speaking of screening at home, what's the phone number, Steph?
Oh, thank you for asking. Wait,
wow,
I forget what I was going to say. Thanks. 323-410-0458.
That was helpful and clunky.
Yes.
Where was I? Oh, that you missed. I did that story yesterday. It was very good news for those of us that have had mild COVID. For sure is all they know, is that the antibodies stay in your bone marrow.
And they have memory.
They have memory. They never forget. They're like Adele.
Go over.
They want to call you to go over everything. They're like me with my exes.
When COVID shows up, they just go, hello?
Hello? Yes, they learned. It's the memory. That's true. They said the memory lasts forever.
Right. Yeah, well.
Right. Your antibody level goes down because obviously it's up when you're fighting the disease, and then that goes down.
Did they say it lasted forever?
You still need to get vaccinated.
Yes.
Dr. Redletter will tell you.
That's what jump starts the superpowers, is getting vaccinated.
Thank you. And then they're...
Oh. And then you become bionic.
Right. We have bionic parts now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in.
In our bone marrow. Sounds cool. Yeah, it does sound bionic. Are you having a hard time finding Adele, or are you just... Thank you. See, COVID, we get a mutant, a variation, comes back. Hello. It's my bone marrow.
Yeah.
It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to me to go over everything
that you did wrong. Remember? First time?
Stephanie Miller.
Hello from Funny Bone.
From your humerus. From your tibia.
Let's do this again for Dr. Redletter.
Okay. All right.
Maybe he'll invite us to Columbia to come play like a improv group that like, kind of exemplifies all his teachings.
We're workshopping it here, and then we will debut it next hour.
We'll take it to Columbia Center for Disaster Preparedness.
Yeah.
That song sounds like a revenge fantasy now.
I'm your bone marrow. I am Adele. And
I never forget.
And we will take you out.
Yes.
And you guys will both be like, you should just be mimes behind me. Like, it's a strong wind. COVID's back. I'm going to go down in the basement to get away from COVID.
Interpretive dance.
I'm
fussy.
You're my...
Martha Graham.
Twyla.
Do we have to wear little spiky hats?
Yes, we'll wear spiky hats.
Yeah, you'll be my flyboys.
Like, okay. But we'll be dressed like COVID vaccines.
All right.
Or COVID.
You know what? I don't know. We do not keep our arms and legs inside this first segment at all times. No. We just do not. I don't know where we're just flailing madly. Anyway, I was saying sometimes my right-wing COVIDiot mask hole stack gets in my COVID stack. Fox News guest claims mass shootings will rise with vaccinations.
Yeah.
They're blaming vaccinations. Just the headline makes my brain hurt. That's why I can't watch it. That's why Travis watches, so we don't have to. So we can. A Fox News guest baselessly claimed that mass shooters will come out exactly in tandem with the number of vaccinations, and talking about the mass shooting in San Jose. He said he then claimed without evidence that more Americans getting vaccinated will cause more mass shootings, arguing that mass shooters were previously too scared of COVID to commit violence. Well, right. We were saying now that COVID lockdown is over. Right. It's just we're back to our regular normal of mass shootings right. But I don't know how you would blame vaccinate. Why am I asking you? You know, okay. He said once COVID starts to lift, these cowardly shooters will come out exactly in tandem with the number of vaccinations. You can be sure they probably got vaccinated.
Oh, he's connecting it to a return to normal.
Sure, it makes you a mass shooter getting vaccinated. Oh. Correct. Yeah. He said they were just scared to come out.
I don't think he's saying that getting vaccinated will cause you to become a shooter. I think he is. I think he's saying that getting vaccinations cause a return to normal where people return to normal activities like
no, he was
shootings.
on Fox. He was trying to. It was a way of vaccine bashing.
Yeah, by the end of the day today, the news cycle will be like COVID vaccines make you shooters.
Yes,
and gay.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, by the way, we were talking about the magic of Corinne Jean-Pierre, who we have had obviously on this show and love, but she is so she was not just the first black person in 40 years to take the podium at the White House yesterday, right? She's the first gay person ever. Yeah, so this was magical.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing one of our Saki Bomb t-shirts because they're all competence and fantasticness at the White House podium.
With its violent imagery.
Yes.
Why are you pro-war?
Any liberals that want to complain about the violent war imagery on my shirt, please send that to Chris directly.
What did I do?
It's a verbal Saki Bomb that we refer to. It's not but we don't actually. It's just that we have talented graphic designers that work for free.
But we've received cards and letters complaining about the violent imagery on the shirt.
What you can do with those?
Put them in the circular file?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a cartoon bomb.
Okay. But by the way, speaking of listener suggestions, this was a good one. Who said this? Every time that I say, we have a statement from the office of the 45th president, and they hear the budget butter commercial music. They want to hear the soul yay from
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
That's Jared.
Witch hunt.
That's Jared.
That's Jared.
Greatest witch hunt in history.
Yes, that's when they introduced the King of Hearts in nobody cares about.
I know. According to the new poll, that's about what it sounds like. Quinnipiac poll asked whether they'd like to see Trump run for president in 2024. 66. That's nearly 70, Chris.
I've heard
70% of Americans do not want him to run. Just 30% want him to run. Oh, there's your one person. Yay! Yay! Who's for Trump for president? Yay!
I love that so much. Oh my God.
Oh, Stephanie Lenz. That's our beloved.
Yes.
She said every time they play the fanfare from the desk of on Stephanie Miller's show, I think of the King of Hearts and Alice in Wonderland and the single little yay.
Yeah.
Someone gives in response to the name. Thank you, Steph.
Because the Queen of Hearts got lots of cheering and rock star cheers and all of that. Then they introduced King of Hearts and that one person goes.
And that's what you get. Okay. That's about, because somebody else said it this morning. Thank you. It drives me insane. Oh, Kansas City Fish said, if I hear one more poll where the only part of it reported on TV is the Republican side of the poll, that GOPers think things like Biden isn't the legitimate president without reporting on air what most people think, I'm going to murder my TV.
Oh.
Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Elvis.
Oh my God. Don't shoot your TV.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, that's the thing, is you feel like you're taking crazy pills, but you have to remember it is a small percentage of crazy people. Mm-hmm. And also there's a good chance he's going to be in jail by then. We'll talk to Glenn Kirshner about that. For instance, on Twitter, I smoked Matt Gaetz's hula hooping nude ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
He tweeted, every time there's a cooperating witness in Trump's inner circle, an angel gets its wings.
Oh. Adorbs.
That's a nice thought. Thank you for that. Okay. All right. And Dr. Redlener is back. Very exciting. Yep. Oh, this is just speaking of angels. Luke tweets, I just witnessed an older cashier at Target tell a guy who had his mask around his chin to pull it up. And when he didn't, she said, Mother, I am not dying on FaceTime. And I've never wanted to hug anybody so bad in my life.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, I can't wait to talk to Dr. Redlener. He is so of my own heart about this whole that we have got to have. And he's talking to the administration about it. There has got to be whatever you call it. And there's a lot of good ideas about there has got to be a way to verify people are vaccinated, period, without, chaos and fraud and all that stuff. Anyway, he wrote a piece about it.
And we've linked to it at StephanieMiller.com.
Yeah, and he's tweeted about it, and we've talked to him about it before, but there's got to be carrot meets stick. Stick, carrot. Yay!
So you're advocating beating people?
No, I am advocating that the carrot meet the stick. Yes, you can have a lottery and a beer and a free donut. And also, if you don't do it...
What do you have the stick for if you don't beat people with it?
Just the stick is just you can't come in.
Oh, it's metaphorical.
You can't play in our reindeer games. You can't get on this plane. Okay. You can't go in this business. You can't go in this school.
Okay.
From now on, gang, we won't let Rudolph join in any reindeer games.
Yeah. We don't care about your nose. Mm-hmm. It's the vaccination we care about. Okay.
I will always beat you.
I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. I will always beat you. I mean, do we even need to do a commercial for the Step store? I mean, the shirts are flying off the right. Look at this. Look at it. Get your face
Look at that.
Get your face up there. Look. We have them for Team Pfizer, Team J&J. We are all Team Vaccine here. We have amazing.
That's right.
And you can get it on everything. Right, Chris? Not just shirts.
Bath mats, shower curtains. You can get it on art, a clock. You can get a selfie bomb on a clock.
We have Stephanie Miller swag. We have sexy liberal swag. And, of course, all the vaccine shirts. Get it now. StephanieMiller.com. Whee!